Well, good morning, DirtFish Rally friends. It is the final morning of Rally Estonia. My name is Colin Clark.
My name is David Evans.
And as you can see behind us, cars heading in, cars heading out of service, heading to the final loop of stages today. We have 6 stages ahead of us. Now, 6 stages, but only 52 kilometres. 52 kilometres, David, to rallying history potentially.
Potentially double history, isn't it, Colin? Because you look quite surprised by that. If Rovanperä should fail, which it's not looking like he's going to, then we've also got a history of Craig Breen.
We do.
The first Irishman.
We do. It's a massive, massive morning here. It really is. Jari-Matti Latvala, Rovanperä's team boss, is currently the youngest ever man to have won a round of the World Rally Championship. How big a deal is this, David, that Rovanperä has, or is on the brink of fulfilling that potential that we've all talked about? He's had that pressure on him for years. Hasn't shown that pressure, but how big a deal is this?
It's a big deal. I think, the age thing is a story for us, isn't it? Kelly doesn't really care. He just wants that win. It's a big deal. Like you say, we've been waiting. It's ridiculous, really. This is only his second full year in a World Rally car, a factory World Rally car, and to be having this kind of expectation really since this time, or since September last year when we expected him to come in and win. It's a very big deal, but it seems that it's a big deal for everybody except for Callie right at this moment. We talked to him, you poked him and prodded him, and I did the same last night to ask, have you got a certain routine? What time are you going to bed? Have you set your alarm? None of that. It was just Saturday night.
Yeah, Saturday night, might watch a bit of Netflix, get myself ready for tomorrow morning. Interesting kind of stages today. It's all a little bit kind of choppy, isn't it? Start, stop, 6 stages, I'd say, but the short stages. We've got obviously the super special here. Very, very, well, Najeri is the word, isn't it? It's kind of across a park. It's not ideal for any driver who's trying to achieve something. You get no rhythm on a day like today. You
don't get a rhythm, Colin, but today they can manage it. They don't need a rhythm today. There's not. What was the gap between Thierry and Seb is 17 seconds, wasn't it? That's not even really that close because Sebastian is not going to push like hell to try and catch that time. So everybody can just about sort of manage their positions really today. So it is choppy, it is difficult. There's a lot of stopping and starting, and the drivers tend not to like these really short stages because you go through that routine, you get yourself ready, we're at the finish. But it's a day that the drivers will just get through, certainly Callie.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. I'm sure he will, and as David rightly says, if it's not Callie, it's going to be Craig Breen. 99%, if you had to put your money, it would be on Rovanperä. He has all of the tools necessary to deal with what today might bring.
He has, but it's a mechanical sport, isn't it? You just said exactly. Go all the way back to Carlos Sainz in Margan Park. You'd have said exactly the same. Until he gets back here this afternoon and he's finished and the car's back in Park Fermé over the ramp, it's not done.
It is not done, folks. It is not done until round about, it'll be 2-3 o'clock local time until we get confirmation of whether or not Rovanperä has created history here on Rally Estonia. So as we've already said, 6 stages to go, 52 kilometres, how many miles? 38 miles. 38 miles of competitive distance still to go.
Don't put me on the spot like that on a Sunday.
It's too early, isn't it? He's not even had his breakfast. He's not even had his brain food yet this morning. Folks, stick with us at dirtfish.com to see whether or not young Rovanperä can create history here in Estonia.